friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I'm participating in the What Would You Make challenge. I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. If you are new, welcome. My name is Brenda. This is my Oliver. And if you're returning, welcome back. You know I appreciate you. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here's DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I'm going to use one of these stencils. I got this a pack of stencils from Amazon. These Waverly chalk paints in the color Ink, Pumpkin, and Antique are my antique wax. And then I'm going to use one of these wood rounds I got from Hobby Lobby. They're 14-inch and they were 40% off, so they're a really good deal. So I'm going to start off by measuring to the half point of this board, and then I'm going to draw a line right across the half part of this wood round. And I apologize, guys, for the reflection on my desk. I just ordered a mat to put over that so it's not so distracting. So hopefully I'll get that soon here. But I will let you know more about my new desk on my next video. So I'm going to put a piece of painter tape down there, and then I'm going to paint or use my antique wax on the top part and then my ink on the bottom. And then I taped down my stencil, and I'm taking a stencil brush, and I am just, sorry guys, dabbing my pumpkin color all over that pumpkin stencil. And I normally, well, not normally, but lately I've learned to do Mod Podge first and then the paint to help keep from bleeding. But I totally forgot that step. But it did really good. There was only one little spot that looked a little out of sync, but you can't really tell, and I just think it looked beautiful. So after that, I remembered I had this sign that I got from Dollar Tree this summer, and it had a coating over, a little plastic coating, I think, to keep it from getting scratched up. So I'm just removing that plastic coating, and then I'm going to use my super glue, my gel super glue here, and I'm just putting it all over most of that wording, and then I'm just adding a little hot glue on the ends just to kind of have it attached for the immediate hold, and then of course the super glue is for the permanent hold. And I'm just doing that at an angle. I did that on purpose. And then I'm going to do a bow a different way, you guys. I really love this bow. So I cut out, I have 4 different ribbons, so I cut out 2 strips of each, and I just measured along the size of that mat there. And then I went and I folded each one of them in half, just like you see there. Then I took some jute string here, and I'm going to take my ribbons and I open them up, and then I'm scrunching them in the middle. And I think you fold them there just so that you know where the middle part is. And then I'm going to take my jute string and I'm going to tie a knot around those 2. As you saw, I put them together side by side, and then I'm just going to tie a knot. And then I'm going to do the same with each one of those ribbons, scrunching them up in the middle, putting them together, and then putting them on top and tying a knot. Super easy. This kind of like a messy bow, but bigger. And I saw the Crafting Cousins do this. I'll link their video in the description box so you can check it out too. But I love the way this comes out. This is probably one of my new favorite bows. I think it came out so pretty, and yeah, you could even do this with small ribbon if you have it. But I just absolutely love this. So after I get all of these done, I'm gonna finish tying that jute string. I wrap it around a couple times, and then I just tie a knot, and then I'll cut off the excess. And then I did go around and dovetail the ends. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I really wanted to have my ends dovetailed. And then I'm just going to hot glue that right to the top of my wood round here. And then I should have done this before I added my bow, but I have this crocodile, and I thought, oh, you know what? Instead of hot gluing ties or a hanger, I'm going to make little holes. So it has a little measuring thing on it, so I knew how far in to go. And I just cut little holes in there, and then I'm just going to put my jute string. This was the excess jute string that I had from my bow. And I'm just going to tie knots on the end so that it doesn't come through the holes. And then I have a hanger. And if you don't have a crocodile, I would seriously invest in one. They are amazing. I just love how you can poke holes through thin pieces of wood like this. And there it is. You have to let me know. Really easy, but I love it. I think it's just beautiful. You have to let me know what you think about this in the just comment box below. Okay, so today is the What Would You Make challenge. This happens every month, and it's one of my favorite challenges to join. It is hosted by my sweet friends Zana at OK at Home and Connie with Connie's Creative Creations. This month's guest host is my other friend Theresa with Theresa B Designs or DIY. So make sure you check all of their channels out as well as the playlist. I'll have links to all of them in the description box below. So here's DIY number 2. So for this DIY, I am going to use this wood truck I got from Dollar Tree last year. Another one of those 14-inch wood rounds, and then I have 70 half beads. I got these from Amazon. I believe they are in my Amazon store. I'm going to use some of that buffalo check vinyl from Dollar Tree, and then I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paints in the color white, pumpkin, and ink. And then I just pulled these off of Cricut Design Space. They were already made it really easy. I started off by hot gluing each one of those half beads onto my board. Now you guys, this took me like an hour to do. So if you recreate this, just, put on a movie or some of my videos or whatever you want and enjoy. Then I took it outside and I spray painted it with my spray paint there. And then while I was waiting for those to dry, I wanted to take these raised areas off, but I was having a lot of difficulty. I kept trying to use my heat gun, but I don't know what kind of glue. They've stepped it up on their glue, I think, because it was not coming off and it was starting to crack everything. And then look, yeah, it went flying. So I said, okay, forget it. I'm not going to do that. So I just got my wood glue and wood glue, and I added a little hot glue on the ends, and then I just held it down in place for a little bit. And then once it was adhered, I took my ink color and I'm just painting the raised areas as well as the tire. I did kind of paint around the edge of a lot of that truck too, just because I'm going to lay vinyl on it, and I just wanted, in case the vinyl didn't cover a small spot, I wanted it to blend a little bit better. So once I had that all done, then I took my white and I'm painting the middle of the tires, and then I took my pumpkin color and I'm painting those pumpkins. And then after I have that all painted, I am going to start laying out my vinyl. Now I had strips of this vinyl in a little tote that I have, so I decided to go ahead, instead of cutting a big piece off, just go ahead and start using strips. So I'm just measuring them and lining them up to match where they would normally be. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. Again, my name is Brenda, and I really am happy you're here today. If you are enjoying today's video, and if you like home decor on a budget, if you like holiday decor, thrift flips, or gift ideas, I would invite you to hit that subscribe button and become part of our YouTube family. I just recently reached 10,000 guys, and I am so excited. I appreciate all of you guys. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes. But if you're new, and I normally do upload my videos on Mondays from at 5 o'clock Central, but I do like to participate so often in challenges and playlists. So if you hit that notification bell and set it to all, you'll be notified when I do upload those videos. And then again, you guys, make sure you like hit that like button and subscribe. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Like button and comment, because you all know that helps my channel grow. Okay, so as you can see here, I just went with my X-Acto knife and cut out all the little areas that where it overlapped, or the cutout areas, the window and stuff like that. Once I had that all done, I took my ink color here and I just did some distressing around those half beads and in the middle. And then I'm going to add my wording here. So I'm just adding the word hello and then the word pumpkin right below it. And after that, there was something I wanted to tell you guys about this, and I don't remember what it was now. Oh, well, must not have been too important, right? So I do want to thank all of you guys. I did take a few days off and rested, and I feel so much better. So thank you all for being so kind about it, about me needing a break. I really do appreciate all of your guys' kind words. You made me feel loved. So here I'm just putting some wood glue and hot glue on the back of my truck. And I'm just going to glue that to the middle of this board. Now these boards were a little bit warped. So I ended up adding, using wood glue, and I added another board to the back and put something heavy on it so that it wouldn't be so warped. And then I'm just adding a hanger with my buffalo check ribbon or gingham ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. I figured that would match perfectly with the truck. And there it is. I love it. You'll have to let me know what you think about this one as well. Okay, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can find the links to my social media accounts as well as other accounts I'm affiliated with in the link tree in the description box below. Now it's a time for a celebration of your recreation. And oh my goodness, Erica, these chargers turned out beautiful. Thank you so much for sending me these pictures. They were awesome. And Jane, your little DIYs were lovely. I love that box pumpkin. It is so cute. Great job, ladies. If you have any creations or recreations that you would like me to showcase for you, you can email me pictures to that email address there, or you can also send them to me through Facebook Messenger or Instagram, and I'd be happy to showcase them for you. So again, thank you guys, all of you who have subscribed. I just reached my 10,000 subscribers, and I could not even describe how happy and appreciative of it that I am. So to show my appreciation, I'm going to have a 10,000 K giveaway. I guess that 10,000 is K. Anyways, it's going to be full of a box of goodies. I'm actually probably going to have more than one, but stay tuned. I'll let you know more about it. But these are the rules. First, you must be subscribed, like this video, and comment by the 1st of October. I will have the drawing the same day at 9 a.m. I will announce it on my community page, and you have 48 hours to email me your address. Otherwise, I will pick another winner. And then, of course, I'm sorry, but you do have to live in the United States because of the cost of shipping. So I will have these in my description box if you need a recap of what the rules are. And I will, I look forward. So make sure you comment on this video if you want to be entered. So here's DIY number 3. So for this DIY, I'm going to use my Waverly Antique Wax. I'm going to use this Leather Blessed sign. Oh my goodness, you can totally see what I'm doing here. These tumbling tower blocks, and then this is a 10-inch wood round that I got from Amazon. And then I'm going to use a piece of this vinyl that I got from Amazon, or not Amazon. Both of these are from Hobby Lobby. Oh my goodness. So here I'm just marking this. I'm divided it up in 3. Of course, it was a little off, but it took me a while to do this, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking it was 7 inches instead of 10 inches, and it wasn't coming out right. But anyways, I finally got it out, or got it right. And I am using my square ruler here to make my lines across. And once I have this all lined up, I'm going to cut out that vinyl to match that middle section. And I'm just using my little paper cutter here. I love this thing, you guys. It is so smooth and it cuts straight, which is much more than I can say for myself. And then I'm just going to take those 4 tumbling tower blocks. I'm going to hot glue 2 of them together, just like you see. So I have 2 strips of 2. And then I am going to paint the top portion and the bottom portion. I'm going to use my antique wax. I'm just going to brush it on and then wipe off the excess. And then I also did this on the back so that it's all covered. And it looks nice. After I had that all done, I did the same thing with my tumbling tower blocks. I just brushed it all on, wiped off the excess, and we are good to go. And this stuff dries really fast too. Which is, it's really nice when you're crafting because you don't have to wait very long. So after I have this all done, then I am going to take that paper and I'm going to put it right over that. Now, I don't even know why I measured. I didn't even have to measure or draw those lines because I knew I was going to be covering it. But anyways, it works. So after I have that vinyl on there, I'm just going to use an X-Acto knife to cut off the excess that was on the ends there. I don't know what is wrong with I think my allergies are bothering me. Anyways. Okay, so then I'm taking my same super glue, and I'm just going on the back of my leather word here. And then I'll use hot glue on the ends just so that we have that immediate hold and permanent hold going on. And then after I am done with that, I'm just going to put it right in the middle of my sign, just like you see there. And then I'm going to take those tumbling tower blocks and I'm going to hot glue one to the front and one to the back. That way we have a stand. And then I took 2 different ribbons and I just made a bow just like I did on the first one. And I tied my knots. And then I took this ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree and I made a awareness ribbon and scrunched it up and put it on top of the other bows. And then I'm just wrapping it with that twine and then tying a knot to hold it in place. After I have that all done, I'm going to trim off that excess twine and then hot glue it to the top part of my wood round sign here. After that, I took this mini mums. I think I got those last year at Dollar Tree, and these maple leaves, and I cut off the ends of those maple leaves, and I'm just going to hot glue one on each side, just like you see me doing there. And then I'm going to add my flowers as well. Now, I don't know if you guys know this trick, but those leaves were a little bit bent, so I just used my heat gun. I just put it right on the bent area, and you will, within a few seconds, it will straighten out. It's kind of like ironing. You know how you can iron out wrinkles? Well, you just use your heat gun to iron out wrinkles on leaves and flowers. It's awesome. So after I have this done, I'm just going to take all of these flowers. I'm cutting the stems off, cutting them way down, and then I'm going to hot glue them right along the base of this sign. And that is all there's going to be for this one. I love that. I think it's so pretty. I think the colors just look so nice together, and you'll have to let me know what you think of it. But I just think it's a nice little shelf sitter, and I just love the way this came out. So you have to let me know. Let me know which one was your favorite today. And remember, if you comment, you will be entered into my drawing. It will be, again, a box full of goodies from my craft room. So if there's things that maybe you haven't been able to find in Dollar Tree, hopefully that will be in that box. So make sure you comment so you'll be entered to win. Make sure you check out the host videos as well as the playlist. I will be back again next week. I'm not sure what day. It won't be tomorrow. It might be Wednesday or Thursday with a special video. It'll probably be my last fall video, but I'm also going to be talking about my new desk. I can't wait to show it all to you guys. So with all that, have those notification bells set. Make sure you subscribe before you go, and don't forget to hit that like button. And with all that, guys, have a blessed weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.